Hey guys, it's me, False Fruit. We're back playing Pie Factory again. That's right, the series finally has a name. Inspired by last episode, we're going to make the greatest pumpkin pie factory to ever exist. Hence, our cottage now has a name. The False Fruit International Pie Company and Bed and Breakfast. Because as soon as the pie company is successful, this is going to become a bed and breakfast. We'll probably invite some guests. And when we have our premium penthouse mansion over there somewhere, we'll be quite happy, and we'll just rent this out to people at exorbitant short-term costs. So, we now have a goal board. That's right. Short-term goals. Begin Tinker's Construct. That's right, today we are actually beginning Tinker's Construct. Since last time God damn it, I misspelled that too. Anyway, since last time I went around and got all the resources that we need, mostly, so we should be able to just jump right back in, get a smeltery, get all that sort of stuff. And then after that, our next goal is to start some animal farms. Chickens first, because we're going to need eggs for pies. And once we have our chicken farm set up, or actually before, we might scout out a location for our factory, decide how big we want it, and then we'll begin factory construction. Now, I'm dreaming of a large factory. Something that towers over the landscape and makes this little cottage look tiny in comparison. But then our long-term goals are, of course, world domination, to have the world's largest pie factory, and to eliminate world hunger through pie domination. That is the goal, that is the dream, people, and we will achieve it. So, let's jump into Tinker's Construct. So, Tinker's Construct, if you don't know, which I'd be surprised if you didn't, is all about making awesome tools. And those awesome tools are better than the normal vanilla tools, obviously, otherwise the mod would have no point. So to start, you start basically with wood, and you make some patterns. So first we need some sticks, and like that, and we have 32 blank patterns. Ah yes, I was researching whether there was actually an auto crafting table in here or whether I had to get another mod. With the blank patterns, you take a log and a blank pattern, you get a part builder. That's for making parts, obviously. With a plank and a pattern, you get a stencil table. With, I think we need a crafting table now. And a crafting table, you get a tool station, which I think is where you put it together. And then with, actually what, I think we need a pattern chest now, which I think is just a regular chest design with a pattern in the center, I think. Yes, a pattern chest. And then there's a tool forge, which we'll get into in a sec. So now we have the basic parts of Tinker's Construct. We could look into making stone tools, all that sort of thing. Where are we going to place these? I was thinking along this wall, so let's just put them here for now. We can always move them. And pattern chest. Okay, so that's the stencil table. Tool station, so that is where you build it. So that's the last part of our construction. And we have our pattern chest in there. Yep, so we can put the patterns straight in. Our part builder to take the patterns to make what we want to make. And then the tool station, which we are going to upgrade to a tool forge. Actually, let's just take that one, but first, I'll teach you how to make the blocks required to do it, because a tool forge requires iron and seared bricks, which we don't have the iron just yet, but we can make the seared bricks. So what you need is gravel, clay blocks, and sand. You then position the sand in each corner, the gravel in the middle, oops, in that part, and then your clay in the middle, and then you get grout, which you then cook in furnaces to get seared bricks. Now I already have all the seared bricks that we should need for the smeltery, at least for now. We need more coal. Let's grab some charcoal and some pork chops. That's right, people, we're not going to starve to death just yet, I hope. So let's put that in there. We'll top you up. Okay, so now we have our seared bricks. We'll just put our remaining grout in the chest. So, what do we need for a smeltery? Well, we need a controller, which is just like a chest, a smeltery drain, which is similar but straight down the middle. What else do we need? I think we need a faucet. Yeah, which is... Well, actually, I know what we need, so I'll just make what we need. You can see, so smeltery controller, a drain. We'll probably need 3 of those to begin with, just a whole wall of them. We need a controller. We'll need 3 faucets, which are made like this. We'll need a tank, which we need glass for. Let's just... Do we have any sand left anywhere? I think I did something silly and I don't have any sand. Okay, let's just run down to the beach and get some sand. We don't have a shovel. It's not such an issue. So yeah, we have a huge amount of pork chops and berries. So really, we only need like 4 sand, because I'm thinking 4 tanks. Actually, we don't even need 4 tanks. We only need 1 tank, really. But we do need enough for a few more window panes, so let's just get 7. Is that 7? No. Lucky number 7. Come on. Come on, before I drown. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Goodbye, Mr. Chicken. So let's just come back up here, and we will get back to business. If only I could run faster. Okay, let's whack you in there. And while we're doing that, let's move on to the next stage of construction for a Tinker's Construct smeltery, which is the seared bricks themselves, just the blocks. So a smeltery is usually a 5x5 structure with a 3x3 base of seared bricks on the bottom. And then, on each side, you put things like the smeltery drain, controller, that sort of stuff. So let's just place down our smeltery controller for now. Place down some bricks. We'll put our drains on the next layer up. We'll get some more bricks. Good thing I had these made in advance. And we'll start building up the walls. So we'll go... Actually, I think that might have been the wall I wanted to put stuff on. Okay, we'll knock out that because that's where our tank is going. Actually, I may have just taken out our smeltery controller. I should probably pay more attention to what I'm doing. So, our 3 drains along here. No, it wasn't. Okay, so that's where our tank is going, which our glass should be ready for. Come on, let's get in here. Yep, all our glass. Now, a tank. Let's look up how to make a tank. A seared tank, block of glass surrounded by 8, so basically just a chest. And conveniently we have exactly 8. So let's just put that in there, and we have our tank. This is where our lava, which is our fuel, is going to go. And look, that lights up, and our first smeltery is complete. Of course, it won't do anything just yet because we have no lava to power it, but that's easily solved. We can make some buckets and we can get over to one of our nearby lava lakes. So what are we going to need now? We're going to need casting tables, which are made like this. We'll probably need... How many do you reckon? We'll have a casting... Can't think of the one that makes blocks, but we'll have one of them and 2 casting tables for now. And that should be enough for us to produce most of the tools that we need. Oh look, it's starting to get dark. We're going to have a whole bunch of douchebags around soon. And they're going to be challenging us. And we're probably just going to run and hide. Just based on past experience so far. Let's put our leftover clay. So while we're waiting for some more bricks, let's go inside, grab a bit of cobblestone, and we'll look into making patterns. Do we not have cobblestone? We can always use wood. We have enough wood. We'll do a mix. Also, we need some torches out here. Yeah, that's not such a big issue at the moment, is it? Though it could be. So, what we are aiming for, because we're going straight to the smeltery, and looking into making a tool forge as soon as we have enough iron. We're bypassing a lot of the basic tools like the regular pickaxe, shovel, and axe. We're looking to make the broadhead axe, which has, remember that mod where when you cut down a tree, all the trees get cut down at the same time? It has that built into it, basically. We want a hammer because it mines a far larger area, and we want an excavator because that digs a far larger area, which it just saves so much time. We're probably at the moment just going to make fairly standard iron versions. We'll look into getting manualum and stuff later on. Actually, let's run inside and go to sleep before any zombies or anything turn up. And we'll just start with some basic iron tools until we get the factory up and running, until we get into the nether. Why can't you walk out the door? Walk out the door. Thank you. So what else do we need? We'll just put all those in there. We'll need a tough tool rod pattern. We'll need a tough tool binding. I think all of them need a large plate. And I think that is all the parts that we need to get started with this. So we'll just dump our blank patterns in this chest over here. And we'll go on to our part builder. So, a tough binding, put in the resource, and we get a tough stone binding. What else do we need? A tough tool rod. Whoops. Put you back in there. We have a tough tool rod. We can make the X. Do we have enough stone? No. Actually, what tool do we want first? We're going to be doing some, I think, mining. Though we do use a lot of wood. No, I think I think a hammerhead should be our first major thing. We need it. So we'll get our hammerhead, and we'll get a tough plate if we had enough wood. Do we have any? Screw it, you know what? I'm just going to ransack our house. Come here. Thank you. Okay. So we're already beginning with next level tools, because yeah, the first level isn't bad, but it's not the best. And I want the best. I want the very best. So, with those made, and actually all our bricks should be ready, we need to look into getting some lava. Oops. That was... let's just put that out of the way. So we need another casting table, which is like this. Like that. And what is it called? A casting basin? Yes, that's the one, casting basin. Which will go in the center here. Those there. So basically, a faucet lets us pour it out onto a mold. We create a mold by placing what we want to make a mold of in there. So, like the tool binding, and then pouring molten gold onto it. In the old versions of Tinker Construct, it was aluminium brass, which was, I think, a mix of bronze and tin. Oh, sorry, bronze and aluminium? Maybe? I think it's in the name, I don't know. Yeah, so let's go get some lava. We'll fire up this bad boy, see if we have enough gold to start making some of these parts. There's our bucket. Now, actually, since we have a waypoint mod, let's put a waypoint down. Let's put it down Pi Central for now. And can we change the color? Color. There's no orange. Okay, let's just make it gold. Okay. Pi Central. Okay, now do you remember where there was any lava? Was there lava? I'm sure there's lava over here. Because we're like, oh yeah, we could build over here, yay. Actually, yeah, I think it is straight over here. Wow, that water is dark. So yeah, we're going to need a bit more gold, but we have the basics to get started with Tinker's Construct today. And when I say get started, I mean build like literally one thing and not be able to put anything together because we don't have the iron. Actually, we might have the iron. Oh, who the hell are you? Is he going to fuck up our shit? Okay, let's just be prepared to run. I have no idea who the hell that is or what they're doing. Okay, let's just have a tactical retreat. I vote for that because he's gone. Please don't be behind me. This isn't like the haunted cave. I'm not falling for any jump scares. I'm not getting chased by any ghosts. Okay, so we'll get our lava back. We might have to find another source of lava with that guy over there. He wasn't there last time, was he? Did we just walk past the creepy ghost man? I think not. Okay, let's get over here. We'll throw this in. We'll throw in some metal. And I think that should all work. So, if I remember correctly, Tinker's Construct doubles the amount of ore that you get from each one. It kind of gets rid of the whole need to have, what were they called in macerators from like industrial craft and stuff. I'll just put that back in there. Because macerators were kind of expensive and took a while to work, especially if you're silly enough to try and hand crank it. So yeah, Tinker's Construct is taking shape, people. We need a whole bunch more iron, a whole bunch more gold. I think we have enough gold to start making that, but it makes no real difference when we don't have enough iron. 2 blocks, 8 ingots. So what, 18 plus 8, 26? So we have 26 iron. How many blocks do we need? 4, which is 4 times 9 is... 4 times 9. God damn it, 36. I'm an idiot. So 36 we need. Between it we have 12, 20, and 18, 38. Actually, I think we have enough. Barely. That's pretty cool. Hey, wait, can we use a seared... Oh, okay, that was our gold. I'm an idiot. I forgot to reset the iron. Damn it. I don't think there's enough gold in there for it to actually set. Yeah, there wasn't. Ha ha ha. I think we just screwed ourselves over, guys. Anyway, I'm going to fix all this. I'm going to get everything back together. Maybe start doing the first bits of that or get the iron necessary for the tool forge. And I'll see you guys next time, hopefully with some shiny new iron tools. Okay, it's been me, False Fruit. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!